Welcome everybody! We are starting into our ESO Furnishing Frenzy. This is going to be a quick build contest celebrating, in this case, the Season of the Dragon. We are going to have 3 contestants build something fun and creative out of nothing but a handful of Elsweyr furnishings. Relatively cheap ones too, things that you can get your hands on. So, we're going to see what you can do with furnishings. Maybe get the creative juices flowing, get some decoration inspiration here. And we do have our 3 contestants. We have Titan, we have Evarelia, and we have... hiding somewhere, Cry Havoc 101, probably in their sector already. So what we're going to do here, we have our furnishings that our contestants are going to be working with hidden under these clockwork spheres. What I'm going to do here is I am going to go ahead and enable our 3 contestants to remove those balls and see what's inside. Okay, go ahead, move your ball up. Move your ball up. And see what you have to work with. I'll talk a little bit about what they have to work with. They have 40 wheels. They have 40 succulents. And they have 40 vines. And they have 20 sconces. Okay, so these are new furnishings introduced with Elsweyr. 3 of these are from the Home Goods Furnisher, and 1 of these is craftable. And we'll be starting to build with them in just a few seconds. We'll start building in 20 seconds. Not yet, not yet. Okay, all clear, all clear. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just shove these balls away. There we go. And that's how we'll do this. We'll reveal this. We are going to have a timer up. I'm going to be starting a timer in about 10 seconds. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. There we go. We have 30 minutes on the stream, on the counter. It's counting down. 30, go. 30 minutes. Make something creative. Okay, so they have... Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the furnishings that they have to work with. And let's talk a little bit about our contestants here. I think we're all good. We're all set. They're probably trying to figure out what to do with these. These are all stacked up together. Okay, so we do have our contestants here. Okay. They'll come up with something fun and creative. I'm excited. We'll give them some thinking space. So let's talk a little bit about the 4 furnishings that we have to work with. 3 of these are from the Home Goods Furnisher in Elsweyr, in Rimmen. The first one is called Elsweyr Wagon Wheel Ironshod. This is only 250 gold. It does kind of have some... It's not the same side to side. So like this side pokes out more, this side is indented, so you can actually use these as good wheels. Use it in any fashion that you want. Our next item is the succulent. This is called Plant Flowering Thorned Succulent. And if you can believe it, this is only 100 gold from the Home Goods Furnisher in Rimmen. It's a fun one, right? It feels very hearty, like has a lot of substance to it. Okay, we're good. And then our next item, this is actually sunk into the ground a little bit, otherwise it wouldn't have fit in the giant ball, but we do have this big vine. It's not quite lit up with all... They're already moving all the sconces. I see Cry Havoc making good use of the light. Okay, so this is... Here we go. Here's a good view of the vine. We have vines, Dragonfire, ivy, Swath. Kind of a mouthful. We'll just call it Dragonfire vines. This is 450 gold from the Elsweyr Home Goods Furniture in Rimmen. And there are other types of vines. There's just like a big, long, tall one. There are also some like prairie bushes. They're kind of the same color. So that's really fun. Colonel says that the price on this thorn plant does not succulent. Yeah, 100 gold for this. Yeah, 450 gold for the vines. A lot of good color here. And then I did want to have some light for our contestants here, because we're kind of like in the cold space, dark space in the Cold Harbor Surreal Estate. It's a good place because it's nice and flat. Gives our contestants some good place to work with. But we have the Elsweyr Sconce, candle shielded. You can kind of see that this has a good design on it. Just some soft candlelight. And the light is kind of hidden behind the nice flowery shielded design, right? This does end up costing kind of a lot to craft, though. It does require 7 decorative wax, 6 mundane runes, 1 shimmering sand, and 3 Burfez juice. This is a design. It's from the provisioning station. All things considered, on PCNA, it costs about 4,500 gold to craft. Just call this a little less than 5,000 gold to craft. Each of these sconces, each of our contestants has 20 to work with here today. If you remember our old live luxury showdown, it's a lot more affordable. So, again, if you want to get your hands on some of these 3 are available from the Home Goods Furniture in Rimmen, and this one's craftable. You can get the plan for that from the guild traders, or by going and farming the dragons, or just looting all the urns, eating all the urns. Okay, and what does Twitch chat here think of our furnishings? What do you think of Elsweyr furnishings in general? I went with some of the cheap ones, but ones that I kind of really think have a big impact, like this big circular wheel. You know, good to have a good geometric design. These succulents, I hand them out like candy. I love them so much. Great for a garden. And these vines that just splash some color up on a wall. That's what I like most about those. So we'll see what our contestants come up with as far as using these creatively. They're going to be a little bit difficult to work with. Always a little tricky to work with so many furnishings. They have 140 furnishings to work with each. They have 25 minutes to do it. Mother Bear Arsenal says that these are pretty and floral. I definitely like the conservatory pieces. The vines are nice. The succulent is nice. The sconce is a little different. Oh, Cry Havoc. Getting creative with the sconce. You see Cry Havoc is using Essential Housing tools to move things a little bit. It's fair game going forward. So these sconces do have a little bit of a flat surface to them on the back. So Cry Havoc seems to be taking advantage of that. Oh man, Cry Havoc has some mad skills. So let's introduce each of our... Well, let's first of all see how these are shaping up. Oh, we have like a big kind of heart or a face. Looks like hair, kind of. Something's coming together here. We'll see how that works. And Titan coming up with some sort of a design using the wheels. Maybe it will be a 2-dimensional kind of a build. 2-dimensional builds are fine here. Or it could be 3-dimensional. Maybe it kind of looks like maybe a boat. Maybe it's a boat. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. We'll give them some space to work. Let's introduce each of our contestants. So, okay, they're sort of marbled on the back too. Actually, they're like 5k each to craft, but it kind of has like it's like perfectly square. By the way, it's like perfectly square. A little bit of a marble texture. Maybe you can use them as like good stepping stones. You don't have to necessarily use them as candles, right? That's what this is about. It's showing that you can use furnishings in different ways, and they are just kind of presented. Don't just have to use a wheel as a wheel. You don't just have to use a candle as a candle. You can make a wagon out of candles, or whatever it's going to be. Oh, it might be a butterfly. Oh, that's a good point. Those might be big butterfly wings. Okay, let's introduce our contestants here. We have Evarelia, our newest, relatively new to ESO. They said that they started ESO in May, which is like super not long ago in ESO time. I've been here for several years, so okay, they said that Evarelia is already addicted to housing. And learning how to rotate and levitate and sink stuff into walls is amazing and just delights her creative mind. Evarelia binge-watched housing videos on YouTube until they were well enough off in game to start doing their own stuff, and they say that I was a big help on that front. Yeah, we do a lot of contests and showing off decorative things. We'll be doing a housing hike right after this as well, going touring player houses, seeing what they've done. So, yeah, we do a lot of housing stuff on the stream here. And I did ask Evarelia what she might like change with ESO 2. Always thinking of fun and creative things to make ESO better, right? And Evarelia says that she wishes some of the smaller homes had higher item caps and fewer invisible walls. Sad face. Well, I see. Yeah, more opportunity to build. I think that'd be good. And Evarelia is saving up for Mistvale right now because I have ideas. So many ideas. Okay. Evarelia going to have so many ideas incorporated into Mistvale when they get it. Awesome. Evarelia looks like they already have a handle on things, being relatively new to housing. So, good luck, Evarelia. Let's introduce Titan next. The last Titan. Okay, the last Titan says, I enjoy decorating houses and coming up with... Oh, and separately from that, coming up with different combinations for equipment and traits to test DPSing. So, coming up with sets and gear that synergize with each other. Though, they say they could DPS parse some more. And Titan says that they mostly hunt for gold to supply their furnishing desires. That's one thing, is housing in ESO can get really expensive, especially if you're using a lot of the pricier furnishings, like achievement furnishings, like that sphere right there that was covering up everything. That's 35k from the achievement vendor in Clockwork City. Kind of pricey for the achievement furnishings. These home goods furnishings, not so much. 250 gold for a wagon wheel, for instance, 100 gold for the succulent. That's a lot more affordable. But big mix of furnishings in ESO to work with. Thousands of different furnishings, all at different price points, or with different ways of getting them. And Titan says if they could add some things to ESO, that would be more furnishings, more doors, large flat stones and flower patches, and other building components. So kind of like basic structural pieces, like doors and floors and walls and flower patches. Good deal. If Titan likes flower patches, I hope that they like some of our conservatory picks today. I think that'll be good. And last, and certainly least, Cry Havoc 101. Cry Havoc 101 is just another housing fanatic with too many ongoing projects to keep track of. That's all you need to know about Cry Havoc. No, do go follow Cry Havoc on Twitch if you have not. Cry Havoc 101. Great streamer. They're going to be doing a lot of streaming for the Divine Design Alliance Guild going forward. Looking forward to that. Divine Design Alliance Guild. Fantastic housing guild on PCNA. By the way, if anybody has info from Twitch chat that I missed out on, please ping me. I definitely am curious about what your thoughts are on these furnishings. Okay, so we have... Ooh. Man. Oh, man. Being able to move things in mass like this using essential housing tools really changes the look of this, doesn't it? We'll see. Not necessary for this quick build contest. Don't be intimidated if you ever want to participate in future furnishing frenzies. Ooh, we do have kind of a good geometric... Kind of reminds me of like a embroidery. A little bit. Or just like a good butterfly. I kind of see like little antenna there. really good placement on that, if that's what Evarelia is going for. Love it. I love it. Do you even EHT? Cardi says. And Titan. Oh, I see this is taking shape. It is tanking shape. Looking like a tank. Seems appropriate. Seems appropriate. With the green. Green kind of has a camouflagey look to it. Okay, we're at 17 minutes. Now, I'm going to let our contestants work here for a moment. We're at 17 minutes left. 17 minutes remaining. I am going to go show you where you can get your hands on some of these furnishings. Right? Okay, because I talked about this. These are home goods furnishings from Elsweyr, from Rimmen. Well, where do you go to get those? Well, you go to pull up your map, go to Tamriel or wherever. Just go to Elsweyr. You can either click on it here or click on it from here. Here's the Elsweyr map. Now, what you're looking for is Rimmen. We're going to go to Rimmen really fast. Goodbye, contestants. Keep on working. We'll be back to check on your progress in a moment. Happy fourth tank, exactly. Okay, going to Northern Elsweyr, going to Rimmen. I'm going to show you where the home goods furnisher is. Now, most cities actually have a home goods furnisher, and a lot of people don't know about them, and like a lot of people worry that housing is super expensive, and I'm here to show you that it's not necessarily super expensive. You just have to do it right. Okay, so we're here in Rimmen. Here's the map for Rimmen. Now we're going to go over to the bazaar, and you can see the home goods furnisher on the list. So we're going to go over here. Going towards the bazaar. Just always want to look for that on the map, the home goods furnisher. And usually there's like the achievement vendor right next to it too, so you can check those out. So, and then you look for this sign, fine furniture banners. It looks like a chair. Blue and white. Okay, and there are going to be two vendors here. There's going to be the achievement furnisher. These are furnishings that you can unlock by doing various achievements. Some of these are kind of expensive, but some of them look really cool and big, right? But you have to do the achievements. On the other hand, there's a home goods furnisher. Here's my buddy, Yatava. We have the home goods furnisher, and you can see here that there are lots and lots of cool furnishings.
Thank you,
right?
thank you, thank you.
And so, these are super cheap. Like these Daedra Thorn flowers for 250 gold, whatever. So, oh, thank you. Cardinal05 gifting a sub to Vinny Dotzy. Thank you so much. We'll do some giveaways at the end for Twitch chat here too. Okay, so, and we can see our 3 picks for today. We have the Elsweyr Wagon Wheel, Ironshod. It's only 250 gold. Cool thing about looking at these, you can also preview these. You can see that these kind of pick up a little light with the Ironshod wheel, right? A little bit of metal reflection there. We also had our little white plant flowering thorn succulent. Only 100 gold. Really thorny there. Looks good. And our third item here is this. Vines Dragonfire Ivy Swath. 450 gold. Still really affordable, right? And while you're here, you can check out other cool, unique furnishings that were introduced with Elsweyr. Only available from this vendor. So there are a lot of them. And all really affordable, right? Dragon Mistress 101 with a follow. Thank you. Welcome to our Furnishing Frenzy. We have 3 contestants building something out of nothing but 4 different types of furnishings. They are building using this succulent, the wagon wheel, the Dragonfire Ivy, and one last item, which was our shielded sconce. This one is craftable. How you can get those plans: go around and kill dragons. You'll have a chance of getting a document pouch out of the dragon's belly. They have a pretty high chance of having some sort of random Elsweyr furnishing plan, including that nice shielded candle, right? So, go kill dragons. You can accept the quests, the daily quests, if you want to get extra rewards for doing that, or you can also just go loot things, loot everything, loot all the urns, loot all the wardrobes, I'll loot everything in Elsweyr. You'll have a chance of getting some plans. Okay, well, we'll go back. Check on our contestants. They only have 12 minutes left. Okay, going back to our Spicy Stadium, where we have our Furnishing Frenzy underway. Our contestants have been building for the last... I can math. 18 minutes. A little less than 18 minutes. Oh no! I need to get back... get back there. Check how our contestants are doing. I go back and everything's chaos. Fire everywhere. Dragonfire vines just billowing flames everywhere. Okay, a lot of fun things on the Home Goods Furniture. Did want to showcase that, highlight that you can get into housing kind of on the cheap end with some really cool furnishings using the Home Goods Furnitures. So, and basically each of the cities has one of those. Okay, porting back in. Let's see how our contestants are doing. Evarelia is continuing to add to the butterfly. Okay. Butterfly. New feature. I haven't encountered that before. Okay. Some sort of butterfly shrine thingy. Using, again, just the Dragonfire ivies, the wheels, the sconces, and the succulents. Not being incorporated too much into this build. They do not have to use them all. Oh, for the record. For the record. You do not have to use all the furnishings. But it will help if they use all four of them, all four of the main ones, right? We have Cry Havoc. It looks like Cry Havoc has some sort of a cactus vendor out in the middle of nowhere selling cacti. It looks like some of their things fell off the wagon. I think Cry Havoc has fallen off the wagon. Cry Havoc might be done early. We'll see if Cry Havoc wants to keep tweaking their build. Maybe just taking a little bit of a dance break. I see that they could clean this up a little bit still. This will probably ding them with the scoring. By the way, we're going to do things a little bit differently. As far as judging this, we are going to have the Twitch chat declare the winner. I'll pull that up once the timer runs out and after we get a good view of all this. So, that all sound good? Okay, we have the tank coming together from Titan. That's looking good. Man, it must be kind of hard working with these ivies, because these are not rectangular at all. I think if they were rectangular, they would work a lot... They'd be a lot easier to work with, right? So, a kind of creative use of the wheels, because the tanks do have kind of like the multiple little rollers there, right? So, I think that's creative. I think it's really creative. And the thorns, kind of like, don't mess with this. Don't mess with this tank. Yeah, cheer motes. Last day for the cheer motes. If you have some bits you can cheer out, that'd be fantastic. Get some people some of those cool pride emotes. That would be amazing. I'm missing a lot. Okay, we have 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left. Oh my
Blessed to be creativity.
Yes, Virgo Let Go saying, blessed be creativity. Oh man, I'm loving... Oh, there we go. Now the succulents are coming in. Now the succulents are coming in with this build. Oh. This is really interesting. The way that these wheels overlap, I don't even know if this is intentional, but they kind of look like they're linked together a little bit, right? Kind of imagine those kind of weaving together, kind of making a nice chain link, like wheel link body there. Kind of really loving the symmetry on this. Kind of hard to do that. Looking really nice, Evarelia. Keep it up, keep it up. Not a lot of time left. It's like yeah, it looks like a shrine. Cry Havoc out in the wasteland. I can kind of imagine this being like a lava patch. Like, and Cry Havoc has just fallen into this. With the cactus. With the cacti. Cry Havoc, the cacti vendor, has fallen on hard times. Surrounded by lava. It looks like fire, right? I think it does. looks like lava. There's a pool of lava. Cry Havoc has like 2 seconds remaining before he bursts into flames. Grandma the Gamer with the 200 bits. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, Genesea. Oh my goodness. Hope everybody's enjoying our Furnishing Frenzy. This is amazing. This is amazing. Oh, good luck to everybody that got the tier motes. Genesea, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much. Okay, tank coming together. We do not have a lot of time left. We have 7 minutes remaining. 7. Titan saying that the freaking vines are too hard to click. Oh no.
Equals P equals P.
7 minutes remaining. And Zendaira with the... Wait, where's the equals P? Who had the equals P? Oh, that was Cardinal with the equals P. Cardinal with the equals P. Cardinal, much equals P to you too. And Zendaira, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Be sure to share your Pride tier modes if you get them in chat. Thank you. Stephanie says, I picked really good people. I took volunteers. I didn't... Yeah, it's going... You know what impresses me so much about the housing community is you give people an opportunity to show off some of their skills, and they're probably nervous. They're probably like running around, at least mentally, trying to think of what to do with this. And look what they've been able to come up with. They did not know what furnishings they were going to be working with before this even started. Oh yeah, this is really coming together with like the shrine, the body. Oh my gosh, looks amazing. Oh, Zendaira. 400. Ooh, that's a lot. Thank you so much, Zendaira. Thank you. Oh, and congrats to everybody. The flickering? Is there a problem with the flickering? Flickering. What's... Oh, yeah, my lights go off every time we do the bits. The more bits that go out, the longer that persists. I think it maxes out at 1,000. I think that's where the biggest effect is. It's like constantly black and purple here. Laka Laka with a follow. Iaka or Iaka Laka or Laka Iaka with a follow. Thank you. Welcome to our Furnishing Frenzy. We have our 3 contestants. They are building something out of nothing but 4 new Elsweyr furnishings. 3 really cheap ones from the Home Goods Furnisher in Rimmen. We have just 5 minutes. 5 minutes remaining. Oh my goodness, letting our contestants know. Oh my goodness. We're all good in Twitch. Stubby says, Cry Havoc taught me much of what I know. I'm glad it's not everything, but much is good. Zendaira, oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Zendaira. Thank you so much. Be sure to share your emotes if you get them in Twitch chat. Everybody, thank you so much. Owen says, since you have EHT and someone programmed some EHT animations, would they show up during contests like this? Can the non-homeowner program the animations? I don't have animations set up, so... Oh my...
Hoping for the rest.
Grandma the Gamer, thank you so much, thank you so much. That's a lot of those going out. What? I don't know what the question is. There's some question about the animation. We may have animations in the future. We'll see how this goes, and figure out a couple... This is the first time that we brought this format back. We'll see what works here, what doesn't work, what we can improve upon, what we can do better next time, and we'll do this even even more in the future. Okay. Fergalutko says, I'm so happy you're doing this again. Oh, thank you so much, Yeah, we had done a similar format using luxury furnishings. I wanted to highlight more accessible furnishings, like these home goods furnishings. They're a lot cheaper. Kravik says, the answer is yes. Do you remember Eclavis Pooping Mammoth? Oh, yes. You can program the animations. Yeah, they can. It'll be up to Twitch on how to weight that, right? Because they'll be our judges here. I'm not going to automatically disqualify things just because they have animations. It's up to you. I mean, you can only have so much time. So, we don't have a lot of time left. We have... I can't actually see the timer. We have 3 minutes left. 3 minutes. Oh my goodness. Zerbit says, do our contestants get bonus points for stealing items from another contestant? No stealing items from other contestants. Bad. No, 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 no. Everybody, I did the live luxury showdown for a year. We had no foul play during that. Actually, I was really happy that everything worked as smoothly as it did, thanks to our great judges and our great builders and everything. Yeah, no, housing committee is good about things like that. No trolling. Fractal thing is so enchanting. Is this what it's becoming? Fractal. Ooh, I'm loving the shrine. It's like a butterfly shrine. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. It just keeps getting bigger and more symmetrical. I just want to lose myself in it. And then you realize losing yourself in it means a thorny demise. Ooh, fun, fun, fun. Kravik says, people made lots of birds in that year, JHart. So there was plenty of foul play. Ah, yeah, there were a lot of good birds. Sturmelhawk really good at making the birds. We have fewer than 2 minutes remaining. Oh my goodness. The succulent god. that's the that's a shrine I want to be at. The shrine of the succulent god. That works. We'll see. I don't want to misinterpret what our contestants have made. So after the building is done, they will each tell me a little bit about what they have each created. And then what we'll do is we'll have a Twitch chat tell us who they think did the best. And we'll vote here on... There'll be a link that pops up that does a poll. The succulent god sounds wrong. Stabity doom? What do you mean? And adding some details with the tank. Kind of incorporating some of these sconces. Last minute. We have 45 seconds. 40 seconds. Let our contestants know. Not a lot of time left. Oh my goodness. The build. Oh man, so much diversity here, right? These are so different from each other. We have a really symmetrical shrine. We have a really three-dimensional tank. We have whatever Cry Havoc did. Oh my gosh, whatever Cry Havoc did. I love whatever Cry Havoc did. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it is over. It is over. Stop. Stop. Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. I did not get any. It's sad. I mean, there are 92 people watching, so odds of it were kind of low, but that's okay. I'm maybe optimistic still. Okay, so let me know what you have each created. Okay. No, okay, no. Okay, so, yeah, somebody's kind of built kind of close to the beginning, but that'll be okay. I'll get a screenshot. We'll just frame it nicely. Maybe I'll probably move the fences out of the background for the screenshot. Okay, that'll sound good. Okay, so... Okay. Learning how to mass move stuff will help a lot with this. That's true, that's true. Okay, let's figure out what each of these contestants have made here. Okay, Cry Havoc is up first. Cry Havoc, so... Here's the backstory for Cry Havoc. So, I was delivering the shipment of succulents to the other contestants when the floor became lava. The floor is lava. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Let me get on here. Ow, 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 the thorns. Oh, ow, get out. Ow, and out of the lava. There's no good way out of this, is there? Okay, so Cry Havoc has a cart full of succulents. And then the floor became lava. Cry Havoc stranded in an island of succulents. Okay, so we do have... Okay, we have a cart. Really good looking. Really nice use of the back of those sconce. Just a tiny little square using, I think, all of them. Yep, 5x4 would be the 20 sconces, using all of the sconces just to make this. It costs like 100,000 gold just for that little platform. But that's what you can do with the furnishings if you use them creatively. So, we have a cart of succulents. We have... Get some screenshots along the way. Really good use of that. Good use of the Dragonfire vines for the lava floor. Looking nice, right? Okay, and then we'll go on and look at the next one, which was Evarelia. Evarelia made a floral altar throne that might be alongside the building. Oh, I see. So we have a floral throne. Oh, it could be an altar or a throne. I don't think you want to sit on this throne. I guess it kind of reminds me of a certain popular program that would have pointy things on the throne, right? Let's see. Oops, wrong button. Totally wrong button. Totally wrong. Okay, come on. Wrong button all around. I want to sit on this thing. Wait. There we go. Oh, the sit chair works. Okay, Stormhawk demonstrating this really well. Okay, we have the Thorny Throne. Thorny Throne works way too well. Oh my goodness. The Succulent God. I believe it. All those thorns poking through there. The scales to protect her. Yes, that makes sense. Oh man, those would prick really hard, wouldn't they? Nasty sting to them. It's very pretty. So, cool use of like the starburst effect from the vines. Lovely, and kind of like you have the succulents up above, and then you have the succulents down below where you're sitting. Does not look comfortable, but I don't think I'd want to mess with whoever's sitting on this throne. The Succulent God pricks really hard, Stabbity says. Stabbity, Succulent God. That's what it is. Really neat creation. I know. Okay, really fun altar or throne. I think it works. Fantastic. Lee. Okay, and our third build was from Titan. Titan is a... Is it a tank? It's a tank! Oh my goodness! I was wrong. I was so wrong. It's a tank! In 1,000 years. Like, perfect placement with all of the wheel treads here, right? The tank goes boom. Boom. Exactly. The succulents being used for the tread there. The tank, really hard to work with those ivies. I mean, they're hard to click on, and then you have to orient them in a way where they actually, like, fill the space well, because these aren't rectangular or anything, right? They have like little parts that poke out. So using these to make kind of nice straight edges. Titan went challenge mode on this one. I think it worked really well. It's camo tank. Oh yeah, that's the point. This would blend in perfectly if you're taking over Elsweyr, right? I think this is the tank that Khajiit need. The Khajiit folk need a couple of these in their arsenal too. Maybe have a little bit of a revolution. I think that would work just splendidly. The totes the kitty meow tank. Riften style. Yeah, maybe Riften. Yeah, it kind of has a fall type of a look to it. Yeah, Riften. You could go take over Riften with this tank, I think. Right? Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to have our poll. Now, this is the first time I've ever done this, so bear with me. Twitch chat, go vote in our straw poll. You'll have like 1 minute to go and vote on this. So who did the best? Was it Cry Havoc with the succulent merchant that got stuck in the lava pool? Was the winner Evarelia with the altar to the succulent god? Very thorny throne. Or was the winner the last Titan, or just Titan, with the camo tank? Elsweyr camo tank. Okay, vote on that. If you're here in Twitch chat vote. We're all good? Okay, and we'll close the voting in just a moment. Okay, let me relink the vote. Relink the vote here. Okay, we got the link for the vote. Okay, so Twitch chat here, about 100 people. We'll see how many votes come in. The votes are coming in. So, who did the best? Who did the best? Given the constraints, I mean, only having 4 furnishings to work with, only having 30 minutes, I'm totally impressed. Totally impressed that they were able to come up with something so creative, using so many furnishings, and totally different takes on everything. The altar from Evarelia, or the Titan tank. Okay, walk through those one more time. We have Cry Havoc with the succulent cart in the floor of lava. We have Evarelia with the thorny throne. And we have Titan with the tank. That one's easy to remember, at least. Okay. Can we vote more? I actually don't know how the poll works. You might be able to. Okay, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to click on the results. The results are in. The results are with... Let me screenshot this really fast. There we go. With the most votes, the winner of our first ESO Furnishing Frenzy Quick Build Competition is Evarelia with the Thorny Throne. Congrats, congrats. Did the vote work well enough? I thought it worked well enough. We all have dirty minds. Zendara says, I love the voting mechanism. Makes it easy enough, right? That worked? That worked? Everybody's saying it's so pretty. I think we have a lot of people with an eye for beauty here. Not so many with an eye for war. These are all so good. These are all so good. Thank you so much. Thank you, Enormous Pillows, for our follow. Thank you so much. Okay, so what we'll do, we have 2 more things, 2 big stream things going on after this, but for now, we'll wrap up our first ESO Furnishing Frenzy, and we'll do some giveaways for Twitch chat, and then we'll move on. So, thank you, everybody. This was really amazing. Send me a mail in-game if you'd ever like to be a contestant for this. I think we'll plan on doing another one of these next Friday evening. Sounds like a plan. So much fun. So much creativity. Thank you to our contestants. Oh, so good. Get your hands on some of these cool home goods furnishings. They're in each of the cities. These ones came from Rimmen, or they're for the crafted sconces. They look nice, right? So, get into housing. Really enjoy ESO, make it your own, realize that there are a billion different ways that you can play this. Have fun with it, personalize it, and maybe participate in one of our contests in the future. So it sounds fun. Okay, and we'll wrap up. Thank you, everybody. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't, subscribe to me on YouTube if you haven't, and stay spicy. Moo.